Hello everyone, this is Father the Everchosen, back in Divide and Conquer as we continue our campaign as Rhûn, trying to conquer the lands of Rhovanion. So in the last episode, we finally were able to conquer Lest, and we took Bur and Monarchus, and right now we are gearing up for war with Dorwinion. Now, the best thing for us to do would be to attack Ströndost with
noble master.
Marwyn and Lokon Rukar, but we're also planning on going up here and taking, can't remember what this town's name is, Rhubar. So we're going to take Rhubar here within the next few turns. The only thing that I'm worried about is if we do attack Dorwinion, Captain Scald over here,
about, eh? I am a warrior,
he will come
not a
back over here and
diplomat.
he'll take Elgair from us. So we're going to probably go up here and take Rhubar first, and then we'll come back down. But I do believe we're in an end turn. Let's quickly look through our cities, see if we're building anything. Yep, we're getting the mines down here in Mataram, which will get us, an additional 1,000 between mining, buildings, the administration, and then in Lest we're going to have a grain exchange coming in, and that'll get us some nice money as well. We're currently making, what is that, 1,500 per turn. Not too bad. So hopefully by the end of this episode we will have Ströndost and we will have Rhubar, and with taking Ströndost we'll have a good secure area to launch our attacks into Dorwinion. So pretty soon here we will be getting a message telling us whether Ken has sided with Mordor or not. If they do side with Mordor, we'll be golden. Mataram will be totally safe. But if they side with the Blue Wizards, it could be a little dicey. A good mission to get when we were already on our way up. But let's take a peek. So here in Rhubar, they're going to have Arielad Dragon Riders, but I think these Faerûn mercenaries, Kalja and Mengitu, will be pretty good. Mengitu has Lokrim Bodyguard, and Kalja, he's got Candish, or Variag Nobles. He's got the Candish
this day as victors, besieging the enemy.
bodyguard unit.
Do we wet
So
them
we
out
should have
or
Rhubar
strike?
here probably next turn.
I will not waste words on you.
Even if this guy attacks us, Captain Temujin, we should be fine. Sitting with some good money now. Let's take a look through, see who might be, not building browser, who might be the best, or what city may be the best to increase. That's an extra 159 and 70. Man, that building could be what we need to go for, but let's take a peek elsewhere. Bur Monarchus, we could get the same thing, a trading post. And Mahad could get a trading post. Lest now, let's see if Lest getting the trading post would be better. No. I'm going to get a Mason's Hall here in Lest. And let's see if there's any other buildings that I can start building. Elgair. That's not worth it. Oh, Bur Monarchus. No, not that either. We'll grab a Mason's Hall there and Bur Monarchus as well. That'll just kind of secure everything for us. Let's see, can we retrain? Yeah, we'll retrain those 2 troops, get them back up to full strength, just so that when we do head to Ströndost, we're all good. And where is our diplomat?
Your will.
Oh, do we have trade rights with Dunland? Dunland. We have trade rights with Dunland, but we don't have anything with Enidwythe.
As you will.
Let's...
As you will. I have come to the
Hera
end of today's
is under
road.
Enidwythe's control, so we'll
Resting
get
here.
trade rights with them and head north and try to get trade rights with everybody else. We're unlikely to go to war with them until much later, if at all. Right now, our mandate will be probably Dorwinion, then Dale and Erebor, and then probably the Woodland Realm. Trying to stay north. If we can send an army to curl around and help Mordor with Rohan and Gondor, we may do that as well. It really will depend on what the Variags do. And we should know that here, possibly by the end. Speak of the choice. Can does stand with Mordor. Western Moria is besieged. So we'll find out how much of the Candish territory is lost, whether the Blue Wizards end up taking Sturlutzikand or not. But we should
Orders.
be
We will
pretty
smite
good.
this foe.
Let's see. Captain Baya, he's got 2 Arielad Dragon Riders, 2 Dragon Guard, Daratai Clansmen, and Daratai Hunters. Should be more than fine, his Dragon Riders, since we're assaulting the city. Well, let's see. How long... Draw for battle. How long will they hold out? 3 more turns. You know what? I'm just going to siege out Rhubar. It'll give us time to build up some more financial... just more money back here at home. Let's see, public fountains, public health, and happiness. Not right now. We can get some Lokrim bodyguards. Let's grab... let's grab some Daratai warriors and some Candish hunters there. And it looks like we can retrain those Daratai. If we can get these Daratai crossbows retrained, let's drop the Candish hunters. And we'll just retrain troops for now.
Noble one.
I think that'll be a better use of our money. And
An honor to
can
serve.
we pull out Margos to go construct some towers for us?
At once. We
I think we
move
can.
at first light.
For a little bit.
Setting
I
a
think
watch
they'll be
here.
all right. And like I had said in the last episode, with Can standing with Mordor, Mataram is completely safe. Yoruk will probably just sit here the entirety of the campaign. His acumen is very good, and he'll just continue to bolster the funds that we will have coming in, especially with mines and the like. So we're at another end turn.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Enidwythe, can we have trade rates? We will sell you our map information, make a single payment. We have Bur Monarchus, Enmahad, Lest, Mataram, and then the 2 other provinces. So that makes 6. We should be able to squeeze 1,200 out of them, I'm hoping.
It's good to see we could reach an agreement until
Yep,
we meet
1,200
again.
it was. Hopefully by the time we reach the Northern Dunedain and the High Elves, Bree, we will be able to sell that for 1,400. It's a little cheesy, but you know, these people, you know, in real life or in, you know, the fictional world of Middle Earth, they probably wouldn't be able to pay that amount, but they would pay, you know, greatly for information about this entire eastern half of Middle Earth. The Blue Wizard's Assault. Mukoku has a bride. Stelutsikant has been lost. Faction announcement. Mukoku has Candish Mercenary. Abdus also has Candish Mercenaries. Just nice, you know, +1 line of sight, more movement points, and the command when commanding cavalry. Marriage celebration. All right.
Yes, my
So
master.
let's take Katsu
I cannot go there.
and move him towards
As you will.
Rhûn.
I have come to the
Finish
end
Rhûn.
of today's road. Resting here.
All right, we need
Noble one. Yes.
some more
Setting a watch
towers.
here. At once.
The Plain of Sorrows is still open to us. We could expand. I think once Ströndost is taken, we will do so. Fourth
I am a
Wind, for some
warrior,
reason, has
not an
decided to
emissary, my
stand
lord.
just there on the bridge. If he wants to keep standing there, I will gladly kill him. Even though he has the Regent Spear Guard, one unit, you know, even the most powerful units will die, even to this not terribly powerful army. Balkoth Spears, 3 and 3. Balkoth Tribesmen. I think we will pick up a unit of Balkoth Tribesmen. And let's retrain those Daratai. Market, perhaps. No, not yet. Mistrand. We've got, again, Balkoth Spearmen, Balkoth Tribesmen. Grab some more Balkoth Tribesmen. And let's see. No, not worth it yet. What we really need up here is probably a port. Would be nice. Rhubar has another 2 turns. Mataram will be done with its mines relatively soon. You know what, Enmahad? You can construct your mines here next, and then we'll get you roads. Roads will be very good. Armory, Warlord's Hall. Actually, we can increase the tax rate here. I think. Is that going to be worth it? No, not even close.
An honor to serve.
Count Marcos, can
Noble
you recruit anything interesting? Farmer and mercenaries? Nah. I think we'll just go for another end turn. We're really just trying to siege out Rhubar so that they come and try to attack me. You know, the Dragon Riders, if I can intercept them with the far Rhûn mercenaries, should be more than a match for them. And truthfully, I would much prefer them to sally out because I can fire at them with my arrows the entire time. And hopefully take less losses. Faction announcement. Kushan and Admiral Miguzhin is now a reliable navigator. He's got some pretty good things. Fornost has been assaulted. So let's see. This new Kushan is the son of Yoruk. So we should be having Mufarij. Yeah, Mufarij should be coming of age here pretty soon. So we'll have him be able to take on another army. And then we've got, you know, our line is very quite secure. Uldor did die, but he should be fine. should be fine moving forward. Mistrans
How
will
may I
move these
serve?
two into
As
the
you
fort. Boom.
Yes, noble master.
Let's keep
Noble
moving
one.
Conmargos
Yes.
around.
Setting a
Getting
watch
some more
here.
towers. We'll grab one
We
more tower
move
down
at
here and then
first
go
light.
back home. And then I think we'll have enough line of sight around. Rhubarb will rise up, more than likely against us, which is fine. Oh, what is this army? Well, let's grab some Daratai hunters and some crossbowmen. And then when we assault Ströndost, we'll have a nice holding force. And we'll be able to take that Dorwinion fort right away. So we'll have good free upkeep.
An honor to serve.
And Marwin's really bringing, you know, these elite units, the Privateer Axemen and the Privateer Cavalry. That's... You know what? We'll grab another one. That'll be good. Privateer Axemen are a very good unit. The effective against armor, 8 attack, 16 defense. They don't have any shields. They're, you know, the shields on their back are just a stylistic choice. But they are a pretty brutal unit. And if you can afford to recruit them, they're a good mercenary unit to have. And the Privateer Cavalry as well. Certain units I would say, you know, pass up. Obviously I had to take the Rhovanion Cavalry or the Rhovanion Riders so I could have a cavalry, but, you know, I wouldn't probably recruit them at this point now that I can have my Candish Raiders and the like. Alright. Captain Temujin has attacked us, and Captain Borlad will be supporting him. This should be
With
more
that,
than good.
death this day, my men.
So the reinforcements should be coming to our right. And since they chose to attack us, I will definitely be taking a defensive position. So they should be coming in from over there. So let's pick... I don't know. This hill seems well enough as any. Rhûn mercenaries, Velkoth spears, other Rhûn mercenaries, and then we'll take the Candish hunters and put them directly behind so that they can throw their spear, their javelins. Daratai hunters, get down to shoot. And for the time being, we'll put the crossbows here. I think they should be able to fire overhead for a while. Daratai warriors, we'll just keep them off to the side. And my Lokrin bodyguard so they can flank around. The Candish hunter, or the Candish raiders and the Variag nobles will stay over here. And we'll have them, well, the reinforcement army is the bigger army. So we'll have them assault
Our foe brings more men to the battle.
these guys early on. Daratai clansmen, Daratai hunters. We'll pick up the pace. The Raiders are a very nice looking unit, but it may not be a great unit, but the Variag Nobles, these are just excellent looking unit. I love, you know, black on red, always just a nice look. The cavalry, you know, even though this is an old thing, they look nice, they look stylized. Let's see how well we end up doing. These Daratai clansmen just dropping like flies throughout. Come on, are you gonna get caught? You got caught. Whatever. They'll be fine.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
They were
They have lost
a
half their men.
javelin unit. They are archery unit. Let's see. So, at this point, I think we're gonna hold our fire. The attack hunters are taking quite a beating. The attack clansmen, they ended up surrounding and killing this one very ignoble. I think that's a nope, 2. Let's just jump this up to ×6 speed. Not the most exciting battle, but hopefully we'll walk away with Rhubarb without too much of a fight. Alright guys, let's bring you this way. Variag nobles start peppering these area-led dragon riders. Not only do I want you to fire at will, but I want you to do skirmish as well. We should be fine there. Deratai clansmen are retreating. Should have probably one more volley out of the Canish raiders. Yep. Run. Alright, let's just pull you guys back. Should be fine to do so. Seriously? Pull back. Thank you. Alright, and should have already had this back on, but you all may fire. Let's start picking off the Dragon Guard units.
Foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
And the Low Grim will make short work of the area-led Dragon Riders. Yeah, I'm going to lose quite a few of my Canish hunters in the process, but not too concerned about that. These Dragon Riders as well. Pull you back. Run, please. These Dragon Riders will be dead here in a moment. These ones are engaging with my hunters and my Rhûn mercenaries. These Valkal spearmen should be fine against the Deratai clansmen. And hunters, again, Rhûn mercenaries versus the area-led Dragon Guard. Alright, let's start getting some rear charging in here. And we'll bump this back up. Really don't want to have to lose either of these generals, especially the unique.
The enemy are badly
Calzo.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Start shooting the archers.
The enemy general flees like an old woman.
Alright, where is
Attack
the enemy
and
general?
break the will of his men.
He is retreating.
Our brave men have captured the enemy general.
was
He
gonna say,
pretends to be a
that's
lion,
our-
but he seems more an ostrich.
I would
Let him
not-
sit
I would
and
not
watch
agree
how
with him.
true lions fight. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
Alright,
Drive them from the battle.
area-led Dragon Guard.
Behold our worthless foe.
Let's just
See how
continue.
their general turns
So this may
tail
not be
and
the
flees like a
most
whipped
exciting
dog.
Fight. It needed to happen. The fight against Ströndost and the start of the war against Dorwinion, that should be the highlight of this episode. And hopefully we're able to sweep through Dorwinion relatively quickly. There we go. Enemy general has fallen, and we'll call it there.
Great victories are like sweet
230,
nectar.
they lost.
Come, let us drink
What?
of the most rare and glorious fruit.
Almost 1,300, just shy. Candish Raiders walking away with the most kills at 189. Coming up right behind them, tied, are the Daratai Hunters and the Variag Nobles. All ranged units. Not surprising. But hopefully we will now walk away with Rhubar. Then we can start our war against Dorwinion. We may wait one more turn just so that we can finish the recruiting that was going on in the left. But I think I will move the one general, not Lokon Rukar, but his grandson.
Victory.
We'll just occupy.
Our faith has delivered us victory.
All right. Guild available. Dragon Wrath Guild in Rhubar. Why? Fine. Mission successful. We got a longship. Ooh, a longship. My favorite.
Orders.
No reason to do that. So, Rhubar has the Dragon Wrath Guild. It's a melee weapon bonus. Not bad. We can retrain some units here. But Kalja, we'll send,
Your men are out of sight.
we're going to send
An
him
honor
out
to serve.
to build some
Setting a watch
towers.
here. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Captain Skald is there. And then we'll take this independent fort. And Erebor is butting right up against us. But looks like nobody has come and claimed the lands on the northern side of the inland sea of Rhûn, which is not a terrible thing to see. Yeah, Lest will wait, obviously just that one more turn, but Marwyn,
Yes, noble master.
he's going to be
At
poised
once.
to strike this next turn. And our mines will be complete next turn, which will be nice. And we can start
An honor to serve.
just
Yes.
raking in the money. And we'll build this watchtower that next turn. Alright, let's end another turn. We've got our diplomat heading north again to finish Rhûn, trying to get some more trade rights. I know the farther away they are, and since they don't have a port, and I don't have access to the ocean, our trade is going to be, negligible. But that additional now 1,400 that I can rake in will be nice. At that point, I probably will have Ströndost as well, so I could probably rake in 1,600. The Arielad Bow. The Arielad have watched as our banner encompasses all the lands around the Sea of Rhûn. But with their taking of Elgir and Rhubar, they have taken aside. Their armor gleams in the sun as their warriors march, a fine warlord of their kin leading them on. As he approaches the men of Rhûn, he bows his horse's head and throws his sword at the feet of your warriors. The Arielad have joined you. Landris is besieged. Send an emissary to the northern Dunedain. I'll get a military unit. Probably another longship. Trait increase. Broda is the new gentleman.
Your will. As you will.
Let's get to finish
As you
Rhûn.
will. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Broda. Broda has Arielad Dragon Guard as his bodyguard. They are effective against armor, skilled against mounts, and he comes with a unit of Arielad Dragon Riders that are ranked up, and a unit of Arielad Dragon Guard. What is his acumen? Not great. But is his acumen better than Abdu's? No, Abdu's has the best acumen. This man could turn the pits of Angband into the halls of Tyrion inside of a week. He is one of the finest bureaucrats in Middle-earth. He is probably gaining us so much money in Mistrand. So he will probably never leave Mistrand
Orders?
either. For the time being, I'd like to get Broda on the front lines. Fourth Wind has left. I almost want to hit.
Orders!
What is this?
Tired of ordering your own forces about, eh?
Vineyard levies. Garbage. Just garbage. But unfortunately, this will be all forested battle maps. And the Arielad Dragon Riders, which I would like to use to great effect, will not be worth a damn in the woods.
Course set.
We'll be poised to blockade a port.
Orders!
Ströndost, I don't believe, has a port.
Our wind shall be fair.
And there is no port here on the island of Nibur. I really wish Captain Skull would go away.
Noble one. At once.
Then
Setting
I
a
would
watch
feel less bad
Remove
about
at first light.
because that is a...
Setting a watch. I am a warrior.
Well, no, that's actually an army of complete garbage. 3 vineyard bows, 4 vineyard levies. The only good thing are the Dorwinion infantry, but they have no general.
Orders?
Rhoda, for now, just put you in the fort.
How may I
And
serve?
the Balkoth tribesmen can
March.
come back up here.
Orders.
Really, they don't get free upkeep here? Which are these Balkoth tribesmen? Do I only get 1 free upkeep here? Tent of the Khan. Meeting hall. Yeah, I only get 1 free. That's garbage. I need to get the Warlord's Hall as soon as I can, so I can get some free upkeep there. Metaram is now generating buckets of cash,
An
as
honor
it should
to
be.
serve. Setting a watch
Get another
here.
nice watchtower there.
At
Ver
once.
Eminarchus will
Tomorrow's
start
journey
making us more
awaits.
money as Margos gets back in there.
Orders.
And Frode here is in there. This tiny little vineyard army, I think. Let's give it 1 more turn. See what this little force does. Kalja is far enough away where he will be safe. Let's see if there's anything that we need to retrain. No, nothing that we can retrain there. But we could get ourselves... Let's grab another Daratai warrior. Since we can, turn 45 will be the hammer blow on Dorwinion's back. They have decided to move a bunch of people around. Fourth Wind has decided that he would like to offer himself up as a sacrifice. And we will gladly take him as such. Should be able to dedicate a small force to take him out. First, Khan Margos will be the one sieging Ströndost, so his grandson will probably attack Fourth Wind first. And then move up to support his grandfather. Western Moria is besieged. Alright. Beorn's halls are besieged. Fornos is assaulted. Faction announcement. Mufarj has come of age, and Abdus is a tax farmer.
An honor to
Marwan,
serve.
let's see, where is that new general we just received? He is over here in Bur Ermanarchus. Mufarj, talent with numbers, build points in trade, winning first, promising commander, dauntless, proud legacy, renowned father. Who is his father? Is Mufar's just father Margos? Mufar, yes, Margos is his father. So, Mufar's...
Yes, noble master.
Let's see what this
I
little
am a
force
warrior,
is.
not a diplomat. Noble one.
Mufarj can take
How may I serve?
that whole army.
Orders.
Just take it all.
Yes, noble master.
Margot's a little hold the fort back here. We'll grab some Derita. Let's grab some Balkoth tribesmen. Yeah, we'll grab the Balkoth instead. Mufarj will probably move up to attack Captain Stig. But
How may I serve? I'm honored to serve.
let's leave these Deratai clansmen back. We will assault.
We shall endure outside their walls. Lay siege.
Let's grab 2 rams, a siege tower, and a ladder. We can get that all in one.
Has the time come to
Barwin,
We will engage
you
them
to
honorably.
take on Forthwin.
We
I
have
like how it's
prevailed. We close
giving
for
him
battle.
even any... Well, he does have quite a good command.
We shall
But
all
we should
find
just
a
be able
way
to
to
pepper
an
him through.
honorable
I will
victory.
fight this only because the auto-resolve will probably see my privateer cavalry charge headlong into spears, killing them almost instantly. Oh, let's wait. Ah, there we go. Nice, bright, beautiful, sunny day. And luckily the awkward terrain is on this side of the battle map. Let's speed it up. He should probably just move off to the side. We're going to have everybody run. I know quite often, you could just have them walk, but I see no point in having them walk at this time. Let's see. Where are you going to stop, buddy? Would really like to just pepper you with arrows. Everybody stand here. We're going to slow it down. My hunters can go there. My warriors can take a position in front. Let's move the privateers around. Alright. That should be decent enough. They're all winded. Just start shooting them. Just kill them. Kill them quickly, please. And we'll move up. Alright, start shooting the spear gun. Are they just going to dodge a lot? Every battle I have ever seen fought by, whether it be by Galu or even just playing older Med 2 or myself playing, they basically just park themselves, and if they do anything, they charge at you. But, I don't know, after seeing that bridge battle that Galu had brought us, it seems like the AI is doing some fancier things now. Fancy as in using its brain.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are only half the enemy force remains.
Oh yeah,
We
reading
must
Spear
pray
Guard.
they lose their will to fight.
No match for my privateer axemen in here. They're just gonna get butchered. And what we'll try to do with the privateer
They
cavalry.
run like children.
Oh yeah.
Scour them
Continue
from
to
the field. Victory
he's
is ours. A victory both righteous and well-deserved.
14
It cannot
dead,
be said otherwise.
And the privateer axemen walking away with the most kills. 77. But privateer cavalry doing pretty good. That takes out one of Dorwinion's, I believe, 2 unique generals, being Forthwin as the Regent Spearguard, and then they have, oh, why can I not think of their Elven general. What
Yes,
is his
please,
name?
my lord.
No.
Your
Kill him.
faith and
Kill him.
courage have triumphed!
What is there? I can't remember. Retinue expands. Wain Rider. They don't ride wains anymore, but they are still the most feared warriors in the east. Movement points and commanding cavalry.
Yes, noble master.
Start
Yes.
moving up to go
Tomorrow's
support
journey
the
awaits.
cone. I just want to see if I see him out here. Starts in this fort. God, what is his name? That's going to drive me up a wall. He's one of their just best generals, too. Well, you know. But, we're at war with the dwarves. They're
Noble
heading
one.
this
I'll
way.
rip off your head and spit down your neck.
An
We're going
honor
to
to
start
serve.
moving back
At
home.
once. We move at first light.
We may actually
Setting
take
a watch
Kalja
here.
back to Elgir, because if we don't, we will probably lose it, because these Daratai clansmen will not hold.
Orders.
Let's
Orders.
actually take this
How
force
may I
up to
serve?
Elgir. We'll be losing money, but not too terribly concerned with that. As soon as we take Ströndost, we'll be fine yet again. But
Orders.
let's blockade this
Locating the
port.
foreigners. Orders.
And there's no port there. There's a port here,
You
though.
control access to this port.
There we go.
Noble one.
And next turn, we'll be able to talk to the Northern Dunedain, which will be good. And probably after taking Ströndost, we will call the episode there. Well, should be a good natural stopping point. You know, we've finally got the clans of the Arielad to join us. All that's left is, I believe, one more clan, and unfortunately Mordor controls that territory, and the only way I'm going to get it from them is if I buy it from them. I do not have the funds for that. Obviously, I could just cheat the funds, but I think that's unsporting, at least in that regard. Kalja, Dragon Cult Priest, +1 loyalty, +1 troop morale, +1 acumen. And Margot's, Drill Master, movement points, damn, and unit training cost. Quite good indeed.
Orders.
Rhoda,
As you
start
will.
moving that way.
Yes, noble master. Yes.
Yeah, we're losing money. Just hand over fist now.
An honor to serve.
How much of this
Yes,
do
noble
we
master.
want
An honor
to
to serve.
support? The Privateer
Your will.
Cavalry
A most honorable.
Noble one.
and the Candish
How may I
Raiders.
be moved?
We'll
Yes,
move into that
noble
fort.
master. We will engage them
Maintain the
honorably.
siege.
An honor to serve.
What does Ströndost levy against us? Let's see if I can
Noble
click
one.
on the city.
Yes, noble master.
Rawr.
We close for
Salt.
battle.
The city of Ströndost will bring to bear Frode Thorn Patrollers, Thorn Crossbow, and 3 units of Westron Defenders. Which, the Westron Defenders aren't bad. They're skilled against mounts, 8 attack, but he just brings a unit of High Paladins. We will fight this. Lokan Rukar's army is not, like, the most skilled army I've ever seen brought to bear, and
We shall not fall.
his command is
or
actually quite
flee.
low.
We attack.
But we should be more than a match. And this will see us secure Ströndost. Let's see. Daratai warriors, bringing a ram, or not a ram, a tower. Also bringing a ram. We're going to have these gentlemen drop. I'd much rather see them Shoot. The Valkov will support. And these Daratai warriors can get up on the wall as well. Set the battle. Get up on the walls. And these towers are going to be of some concern, but not of anything like great. No great concern will they be. We have Marwan coming in from the other side of the city. He's going to be ineffective over there. The only thing that is nice is that they decided to put their Thorn patrollers over there, so they will not be participating at this point in the battle. We're going to have our Daratai warriors up on against the Rhûn defenders. Hopefully, the Daratai can do what they need to. And what's here? Thorn crossbowmen against Daratai warriors. The Thorn crossbowmen will get...
Our ladders have reached the walls. May our brave lions strike these curs who hide behind them.
So, all it is now is waiting.
Battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. The siege towers are at the walls. Did our foe think he could hide behind them forever?
Rhûn defenders over there. I think
Our men have done well. The gates
the
have
best
fallen.
choice for us will be to head basically right for the city center. Daratai warriors, let's send the Lothrim bodyguard against the Thorn patrollers. We'll send the Daratai against the Rhûn defenders. And let's move our Valkov in.
We have taken the walls. It is time we captured this place.
Perfect. Fire over at the Rhûn defenders. Daratai crossbowmen. We will move in. Push through. Not. Daratai over here. They'll tie up the wall. Just more. Barely more. The Thorn patrollers will die here very quickly. There's no way that they'll be able to hold it against low combat guard. Victory seems certain. Victory seems certain for the Thorn crossbowmen against my Daratai warriors. That doesn't seem right to me, but what do I know? We really just need to take out the Thorn patrollers. Once they're gone.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Crossbows. Try and get into the city. If I can get the crossbows in, there's our warriors over here. We hung up on it. They're all my own troops. Being hung up against my own troops, I guess. Thorn crossbows are basically dead. Valkov, get up here. And we'll just throw our javelins at the high paladins. Apparently, they need to get up close and personal to throw. All of them. All of my Valkov tribesmen have decided that rather than throw our javelins,
only half our force remains.
We're going to get up close and personal with these high paladins. We're going to kick our butt There we go. Oh, devastating.
Victory is well within our grasp. I, my
Khan should
foe,
be
will
fine
surely
over
see
there.
this and lose heart. The enemy are badly bloodied. My lord, our men are in command of the castle.
All right. Let's move on the way. What do we have over here? There's like crossbows. It's going to be a pretty costly victory, but it will end up
Our
being
foe fights
a
with
victory.
horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
We got Western defenders over here. Alright. These Western defenders are quite a friggin' fight.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
And now we lost control. Hey, Marwan, wanna come over and assist before they can't? Wanna come save your grandfather? Why are these dare tie? Against the Western defenders. Definitely a costly victory. As long as we don't lose Con Margos, we should be fine. The men that we had arrayed were not our they weren't our training by any stretch of the imagination. It'll be nice because Marwan's army will come in, reinforce, and we should be able to just take the city then.
Our army is tiring.
Yeah. Alright, we'll cut until Marwan gets in there. Alright, and Marwan's army has now arrived. Privateer Axemen coming in, saving Locrum Bodyguard are quite heavily damaged, but they replenish. We should be fine in the end. And now the Privateer Axemen get in here, and it's pretty much over. The High Paladins over the 20 behind. The Western defenders in the back. More
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
And that will spell Strondost's defeat. We lost, probably it'll end up being about
My lord,
70%.
our men are in command of the castle.
Our army, not my finest victory, but a victory. And like I had said, we weren't losing any.
Cut off the serpent's head.
There we
The
go.
general is slain. They run like children.
End the battle.
Victory
We
is
lost.
ours. A victory both righteous and well deserved. It cannot
Almost
be
double.
said otherwise.
Locrum Bodyguard, 262 kills. But truthfully, with losing all those units, though I would prefer to have not, we will start generating money like there's no, like nobody's business. And though it may seem like a bit of cheating, I do know that Dorwinion seems to be engaged primarily in a protracted fight against Dol Guldur, and their other big army is over here by Rhubar.
Victory!
So we will. That's the castle. Let's just exterminate the populace. I don't believe I can upgrade any further. Let's see. Building browser, castle. No, I can get to a stronghold, but it's better this way.
Noble one.
We don't have to deal with
Orders.
the rioting that would have been rampant.
An honor to serve.
Let's put our privateer
As you will.
units there.
Yes, noble master.
Park the rest of our army in here. And we'll be generating almost 5,000. So the first thing we're going to get is a meeting hall. And let's see. Oh, we got the mining network, which is perfect. Stables. We can get aerial dragon riders. We can use everything here, which is great. We don't have to destroy anything.
An honor to serve.
Mufarij will probably... Let's see.
How may I
We're
serve?
going to give him these battle props. We're going to have him
Tomorrow's journey
start a raiding
awaits.
campaign throughout
How may I serve? We move.
Dorwinion. And we're pretty safe everywhere
Orders.
else. Broda will be in here in Elgare
Noble one.
very soon. We'll
Yes.
send
We move
Kalja there
at
as
first
well.
light. Orders.
Let's park
Our wind shall be fair.
them over here. And luckily for us, they never got a navy. So
Come and get me.
though this isn't a great army, you know, it would, if it hit back here, you know, I wouldn't be able to defend as well since I don't have anything back there. We'll go with one more end turn. We'll talk to finished Rhûn. We'll get our money. We'll get our trade rights, and we'll start building up our army. We're going to be 13-ish turns away from the barracks event. Seeing as this is still 4.5 and not 5.0, the barracks event still will dictate quite a bit for us. But once it's there, you know, with losing Ströndost, which is a big moneymaker for Dorwinion, you know, they're going to be hurting. And Dragon Raft Guild and Ströndost, fine. Norian, Athelian lost.
Yes,
Alright.
my master.
You have a proposition
Trade
for
rates,
us?
map information, single payment, and let's grab 1,600 from you. Should be able to do that. Yep. Thank you, Aragorn.
Seems
you
like
are
a most reasonable deal. Farewell then.
kind and noble leader. We'll head
As
to
you will.
Imladris next.
I cannot go there.
And we
As
got
you will.
the Daratai hunters at the capital. It's better than longships.
Orders. We
We'll
march.
pop them over there real quick. We're going to build that meeting hall. So that meeting hall is now being built. Lest is building its Warlord's Hall. This mining network. We need that, like, soon. Do we have a Master Mason's Hall? Or anything like that over here? What is that building? Building Browser, Master Builder, Mason's Hall. You can only get that in the city? No, right there, Mason's Hall. We'll snatch that up so that we can reduce, mainly to reduce the time on that mining network, because that will be a huge moneymaker for us. We'll start getting some more free upkeep there. We'll slap another Mason's Hall here, and let's see, what can we do in Lest? Nothing for now. We don't need to train any more troops.
An honor to
At
serve.
least I don't feel like we need to. Not desperately,
At once.
least.
Yes.
We'll start moving there. Ströndost is making us our money. We're saving 216 there, 230. Let's see, is anybody more expensive? 234 on the Daratai Warriors.
How may I serve? As you will.
Put the Privateer X-Men here in Ströndost. Save us a bit more money.
Yes, noble master.
Kalja,
At once.
hop into the forest there.
Setting
build us
a
another
watch here.
tower.
I'm only
now
here to
got
fight the
dwarves,
Yagaloot.
you know, bearing down on us.
Orders.
Elves
We
out
march.
here
Noble
will
one.
be our holding
Yes.
point, I think, for now.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
And this army probably would be able to hold. This is a town. So it does have a wall. Not a great wall, but getting through those far Rhûn mercenaries while they're being harassed, we should be fine. And for some reason, Skald has kind of been paralyzed there. He's not attacking us. That devastation, though, is preventing us from making any sort of money from rhubarb. Luckily, I don't have to worry about Nabur. And, man, I'm having such a good time. We'll go for a few more. We may go to turn 50. Just to see. Alright, we've got Dorwinion coming at us. Let's see what they bring. Captain Rutland. Oh, he's bringing quite an army. And he's got Avari warriors. And he's got too many Thorn Guard for me. We're going to withdraw.
I have failed you, men.
Why did you...
We are beaten.
Why did you
Retreat!
withdraw that way? One.
We
And
move
why
at
did you
first
withdraw
light.
about 5 feet? That army is going to be a problem. We're probably going to move him back. I don't know. This Dragonwrath killed in Ströndost. Fine. Naburka, one of the best units currently available. That would be probably the Arielad units.
An honor to serve.
I don't know. I don't think I
I'll
really
rip off
can
your head and
afford
spit on your neck.
to go there right now. I wish. I do wish that I could.
You coward.
But not with this army sitting there.
Yes, noble master. At
Awful
once.
bad. They've got Horsa here, but they don't have anything else.
This will be
And we
an
can assault
honorable
this.
battle. We
Even if
shall
we
endure
lose,
outside
the
their
fodders,
walls. Lay siege.
I'm not too concerned about him. They do get some Westron defenders, which is
We shall
really
all find a way to an honorable victory.
So we'll fight this fight. And we're just basically going to raid. Settlement.
Crossbows, javelins.
Let's see.
Rhovanion right.
Yeah, that's about what we can do.
With great speed. Soldiers are
Dare attack crossbows. Move you up, Balkov. ×6. So charging in on this side, we got Vineyard Levies. They've got Vineyard Bowmen going around the back. If I can get the Rhovanion Riders in the back, that's really where they will serve me best. Vineyard Bowmen. Just go and kill as many as you can. Back out. Back in. Back out. Back in. Nope. Not pause. Drop our speed down.
The west will fall. Javelins. Man up the east.
Let's get them in there.
Our
We're just
foe
gonna-
fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Try to charge down these Vineyard Bowmen as best we can.
Forward.
As they move more and more out of the city, they are in a worse and worse position. But they're still
Crossbows.
in a much better position than I would like them to be. Just get out of there.
Javelins.
We really need the Balkov to move up just a smidge more. And let's get the Dare-Tech clan put over here. As long as they listen, we should be fine. Should go on high power. over here, one over there. No, I don't really want you doing that. Instead, eat your face. I'll sacrifice these Daretype clansmen. Hopefully they'll engage over here. High Paladins. Back the bodyguard unit up. No reason to have them engage. I don't have to put their bowmen. Western defenders. These High Paladins, they're gonna get just peppered.
Victory is well within our grasp.
Losing.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Not really gonna too much. Kill the vineyard, please.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
No, we'll engage the High Paladins. What is it, 34 to 64?
Foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
High Paladins, 31. Yeah, we're just gonna keep shooting these Western defenders right in the back. Let's get a rear charge with the High Paladins. Not even get my units killed. Raiding Riders go play over here. Vineyard levies.
We have lost half of our men.
Dead. And these High Paladins. Get involved, Balcroft tribesmen. Every unit I have.
The enemy's general
Alright,
is
he's
dead.
dead. That will probably spell
The
victory
doom
for
upon
us.
them. Our men have taken control of the city. Our enemy flees before. Great victories are like sweet nectar.
Almost half.
Come,
Daretype
let us drink
crossbowmen
of the
walk away
most
with
rare and
262
glorious.
kills. That is a picture of, I can't remember the dwarven city's name, but it is on the northern tip, north of, I think, north of Gundabad even, and it is from Lord of the Rings War in the North. You fight a whole huge army there. There's some armored Olog High, and you've got the help of the Eagles there. It's I actually have quite fond memories of
Your
that game.
faith and courage have triumphed.
I wish it was backwards compatible with
These
the
are now our people's lands.
Xbox One. Let's sack the settlement. And we got mines, Master Mason's Hall, Armory, and actually it'll be nice, chicken farm. Do I want to just raid it? Or do I want to...
Be gone.
Yeah, we're just going to raid it. Perfect. Got us some
An honor to
funds.
serve.
We're going to start
Orders.
moving away.
I will only
More than
address
likely,
you
well,
in
one,
battle.
Captain Rutland can't even
Come
reach
and
us,
get
but
me,
he'll probably
you
hit awful
coward.
bad. And that'll save for Ammonarchus for a little bit longer. We need to get some troops over that way, or we need to send a big enough distraction elsewhere. But right now, we truly don't have a whole lot of troops Let's grab... I'd rather get Garrotai Hunters. Archers are always good. Let's just queue up some units throughout. And yeah, we'll grab some Kamish Raiders and the like. Yeah, we should be good with that.
Yes, noble master.
And
how may I
these
serve?
guys
Orders.
towards
The sun sets on today's journey.
Noble
Kalja,
one.
we're gonna...
How may I serve?
Orders forming up together.
We're gonna take this whole army
We
and
cannot travel there. At once. Yes.
park them
We
there.
could lay a trap here.
Still making money. We're laying a trap there. Dwarves will be able to see the whole way coming. God, we're making so much money. Part of me wants this to sally out and strike Captain Skull, but I think it might be
An honor to
a
serve.
dumb risk.
Setting
Grab
a
the
watch here.
watchtower there. Give us plenty of warning.
Yes.
My
And
eyes are
past the warning,
unseen,
what does
invisible.
Karasant look like?
As you will.
Gustois, they don't have anybody there.
Unseen.
So Karasant
invisible.
isn't going to be
Today's
an issue
journey
for us.
End.
Yes, noble master.
They don't have anybody to make it be an issue. Oh, we should have sold them map information because we still had alphabet and could have gotten 1800. But I don't know. Losing alphabet obviously doesn't matter to me. I successfully raided it. That was all I needed. And, you know, though he is part of the royal line, he is the third son of the first son, and you know, his lot in life was probably always going to be a destiny of death. Abdus got a dragon cult trader, and we got Roshanara, who to me sounds like a young girl. Yep, Roshanara, daughter of Abdus. Yeah, see, Khan Margos had Mukalku, Marwan, and then Mufarij. You know, so the line of succession should go Khan Margos, Mukalku, and then now Daras. So the first son of the first son of the first son. No. So that is our, you know, wonderful line. If anybody else was to take over, it should be Abdus, but then he's only got Roshanara. So hopefully it stays in Khan Margos' line. Hopefully I don't lose that many people. Alphabet, rioted, and then we lost it. Lord
What is
Elladan,
it you wish to discuss?
can we have some money, please? Can we have 1,600 monies? That would be just wonderful.
You hold us at ransom,
Oh,
and
we
you
do.
date you.
Us,
As you
the
will.
savages from
As you
across the world, basically. Thank you for the money. All right, let's look. Yeah, let's get a ship right here so we can start cranking out some Udej Marines. Grab a Mason's Hall in Ströndost. Man, our money's all gone now.
I'm only here to fight the Yagaloot.
Oh,
I'll rip off your head and an honor to serve.
what? No, this entire thing
Order.
was supposed to go.
How may I serve?
Yes, noble master.
We're gonna drop back
At once.
to the bridge.
Orders. How may I
And
serve?
we'll hold the bridge.
Forming up
The
together.
Aerolat Dragon Guard are effective against armor. We'll have Broda. He's also an Aerolat Dragon Guard. Effective against armor, which will be great
I'm
against
only here to
dwarves.
fight the
We'll be able to
Yagaloot.
cover them the whole time. And as always, bridge battles
I will
are
only address you.
an
I'll
excellent way
rip off
to
your
win.
head and spit down your neck.
Stiff-beard archers Iron Helm Maddox. As long as they don't have anything more than just one unit of Stiffbeard archers, we should be fine. And Elgair, what can we build here? We really... I mean, a port would be nice, but I think at this point, maybe getting an armory, only because that's going to be a, you know, front line.
We march. We rest here until dawn.
Ongoing war. I would go and attack Coruscant, but I know that they're going to get probably 5 units of Westron defenders, and I just do not have an army capable of
My ears are yours.
protecting,
As you will.
or of taking it. Santan-Wee, Ionar, Tate, and just a whole slew of really good units there.
Come and get
Captain
me,
Stig.
you cow. Noble one.
I think what we're going to end up doing is Mufarij will move into
Yes.
Santan-Wee.
We move at first light.
Maybe we'll go and attack Coruscant with his little tiny nothing.
My eyes are yours.
Because if we make them sally out, I don't believe they get their defensive units then. So if they have an armory built, I don't believe.
How may I
they get them.
serve?
Send the
As you will.
Valkov Spearmen up there to support. And
Orders. We move. The sun sets on today's journey.
forgot we have this little fort down here. And we are building our mines over here, which is nice. Yeah, look, so I mean that goes from 10 turns down to 8 turns. And the Master Mason's Hall would reduce it further. But that's going to take 4 turns itself. So at this point I think the mining network is worth it to just slap in there. We'll probably get access to that.
Yes,
Next
my master?
turn, I believe. And... man.
I will
Next
only
thing will be to
address
go and
you
attack
in battle.
the Isle of Nibur. But we're going to wait for a little bit longer to do that. Would have been nice if they had a ship and they put that little army on there and I could have attacked them at sea. But that's not going to happen. Santan-Wee has decided to splay its troops out across Dorwinion. What has he sent against me? Captain Marhir has sent Vineyard Levies, Thorn Bladesmen, and Thorn Crossbowmen. Captain Stig brings the Thorn Guard. We will automatically resolve the battle. Damn.
We will redeem ourselves.
And he should be able to
Regroup.
retreat far enough away.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
If he doesn't have to die. You know, if he stays alive, there's no problem with that. But I will not shed many tears if he passes from this mortal coil. I would love it if Dorwinion would go south and kick Mordor out. Baggage train lost. Atlantis besieged. Prisoners executed. Faction out. There we go. Borlach. Triton Creeks. Mufarj. Fierce battle. Command of attacking. Renowned. Command when defending is bad. Abdus. He's got an aid. He's going to gain... oh, he's got public security, so his retinue will get bigger, which is nice. And he's going to get less income. But that's fine. He's going to be making more babies, giving more security and public happiness. So where is Abdus? I think Abdus is right here. So he'll be making a little less money here in Mistrand, which is unfortunate. I wish.
How may I serve? Orders.
More money. Trying to think. Would it be? Yeah, we're gonna have this.
We march.
Monarch.
How may I serve? We march. Orders. We march. The sun sets on today's journey.
Deer type
How may I
crossbow.
serve?
Hopefully
As you
these will be able to get there in
We
time.
rest here until dawn. Come and get
And
me,
Captain
you
Bard
coward.
will be will lose his troops. Mataram is not building its mining network. We're still generating money, so something must have started building somewhere. Ah, yes. Lest is has got its port, and we've got this armory being constructed. Oh, let's grab a Mason's Hall up here. Oh yeah, no, we do not have a meeting hall. We need the meeting hall first and foremost. And who had a child? We have Borlach, the third son of the first daughter. But this line has produced quite a few sets of male heirs. Arash, Kushan, and now Borlach. And Yoruk isn't a bad man. He's got quite a bit of acumen. He's generating a lot of funds for us. In the south,
I'm only here to fight thee.
yeah, we'll
Honored to
just
serve.
continue to hold there. That is turn 50. Yeah, we'll end it there. We're gonna toggle fog of war. Let's go over towards the Gulf of Rhûn. And we'll take a peek around the world. So, Mistland, Forland, Harland, all, of course, still owned by the High Elves. They also have Ostgalon and just Imladris. We've got the Goblins of Moria all around. They have Fenholm, and they're pressing the Anduin with the help of Gundabad pushing quite heavily on, looks like they're going to be pushing on Torfilin and probably Beorn's Hall. They have a general going down that way. But the Woodland Realm still holding, its core 4 regions. But we've got Dol Guldur doing pretty good. They're fighting a protracted war against both Dale and Dorwinion. I'm not going to go any farther that way. Bur Alge was once held by Dorwinion, I do believe, though. So they are clearly doing something good. This region, Ostenaire, is one of the only regions still neutral, but Oibamari, Amoken, and Stolotsekand are all rebel as well. Here is Enkentar the Inquisitor.
Profound honor.
So it would have been nice if they would have lost Oibamari, because I could have swept south and I could have taken, Oibamari, Amoken, and Stolotsekand, getting, a bunch of good resources and in a completely safe region. Sayakan did fall to Harad, but unfortunately, Kand pushed all the way through, took Tirathoros and Horthonur, pretty much locking the Haradrim out of the fight. They can hit at Berdharn, but Berdharn will probably fall to the Ardenayam. Gobel Tofalas and Methras have both fallen already to the Ardenayam. So good is heavily pressed. Minas Tirith is being repetitively assaulted, and it isn't looking good. They still have Western Osgiliath, but they have lost Ter Andros. Again, Altan the Honored
Is that what you want?
is waging a war against them. He is what appears to be the only Nazgul in the area, but Gothmog is here as well.
Is that what you want?
And it's only a matter of time before Minas Tirith falls. Ostethil has fallen. Gellibrand is theirs. What is this? Varfest. Varfest is the region that we would like from them. But it's definitely not looking great. And Isengard, instead of pushing heavily on Rohan, which is their normal to do, they took Foldberg, and then they decided to come and press Gondor from the west, which Gondor has a hard time fighting this two-fronted war. Typically it's a little easier for them because Enid Wythe is typically the one pressing them from the west, but Enid Wythe, I believe, is probably still basically neutral. Enid Wythe. They are allied to the High Elves and they're enemies of the Dunlendings. But looking through Enid Wythe's lands, they have a good portion of it. They took Tharbad from Dunland. Bree owns Mengelin, but they do not own Matrice. And looking around the rest of the map, Angmar has this is definitely an evil sweeping campaign. Angmar all the way over in Fuerost. Garth Helgoth not heavily protected. It looks like I wonder if Clan Lord Gore is still alive. But looking around the map, only a handful of rebel regions remain. Barketa, Buzzard Doom's under siege, and then Karis Nernaled, Cor Willishar, obviously the Emocan, Steletsicand, Ostenair, and Wintirian Eor. I'm not an enemy of Dale, but Dale is right there as well. It would have been nice if Gundabad would have been pressing the dwarves a little more, but it seems like they're going to sweep down through the Anduin. And oddly enough, it looks like Lothlorien did not push over and take Eknadiorn and actually lost Izraikon, but they have the Tirith Anduin, which is kind of an odd one to see. But we're going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know it was a bit rambly at the end, but I figured, every so often, take a peek around the map. I like seeing, what's going on, seeing as, more than likely, you will never see Candover and Fuerost unless you're playing a paint the map game. And even at that, you might be bored by the time you are over in Fuerost. So, thank you all for watching. If you did like, please leave a like and leave a comment down below. And as always, I've been Father the Ever-Chosen.